Hi, this is Mark and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Boris says yes. I hear you loud and clear. Okay, great news. Carlos says yes. Howdy, Carlos. Okay. Oh, Fire Candle says yes. Great. Katrina says yes. Thank you, Katrina. Kadeen, hello, hello. Kadeen says yes. Mercy, hello, hello. Mercy says yes. Okay, great, great, great. You can see me, you can hear me, and that is wonderful, because if you couldn't, then it would be difficult for me to do a lesson with you or do a class with you. Okay, anyways, we can see each other, we can hear each other, so that's fantastic. And what we always do before we start our class, we always start our class with the toast. Actually, we're doing 3 toasts. Yes, we are doing 3 toasts. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Right here, I have my beautiful, very wonderful orange tumbler filled with black hot coffee. This is what I'll use to make my toast. We'll have 3 toasts, like I said. Our first toast, it's for the members, the green team, the people who support me, the people who support the channel. They support me every month financially. For example, Carlos is here. Carlos is representing the green team. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. And our second toast, it's for Boris. You see Boris, his name is in Blueberry, and he's here to help you. He's here to help me. He's here in the chat, providing his assistance in the chat, providing his time, providing his knowledge, providing his experience for all of us to gain, for all of us to improve. So let's give Boris a big, big thank you. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. And our third toast, it's for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay. Let's talk about today's lesson plan, shall we? And here it is on this sheet of paper. We are going to start with an idiom. Yes, I will write an idiom on the board, and you will make sentences using the idiom. And then we'll get into our main topic today. It is phrasal verbs. The topic is relationships. Relationships. That's connections between people. Yeah, connections. Maybe you know, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, maybe a good friend, maybe your family. So relationships between or connections between people are relationships. And we'll watch a video, and the video will give us the idioms. The video will give us the phrasal verbs that we're doing today and the meaning of those phrasal verbs. And then after the video, we will do a worksheet. All right. And the worksheet is the time where you will make your sentences using today's phrasal verbs. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get right into it. Today we will start with an idiom, and our idiom today is crummy. Crummy. If you know what the idiom means, write it in the chat. Crummy. That is our idiom today. Crummy. Okay, if you know what crummy means, the idiom, please write it in the chat. Oh, thanks, Carlos. You got it. Yeah, good, Boris. Yeah, good, fire candle. Yes, Katie. So you're all right, and I'm using it as to feel sick. Okay, so you're right. So crummy can mean many different things. Low quality, bad quality, like what Boris said. Lousy, feeling bad, feeling sick, right? So that's how I'm going to use it today. Or let's practice using crummy to feel sick, okay? Okay, and then my sentence is, okay, there's my example sentence. I felt crummy all day yesterday, so not feeling well. Feeling a little sick, perhaps. Yeah, yes, an adjective. So adjectives describe nouns, and so here's our subject, and then I felt crummy. So describing how you felt. Hey, Nuha. Hello, Nuha. How are you doing, Nuha? We are using, our idiom today is crummy, to feel sick. We are writing, now it's your turn to make sentences. And Boris also said low quality, and that's also right. Like, oh, that desk is pretty crummy, meaning low quality, right? Oh, that chair is pretty crummy. But I think we use crummy mostly to how we feel. Like if you're not feeling well, you say, oh, I'm feeling crummy today. Okay, here we go. Katie has a sentence. I ate something bad last night, and now I feel crummy. Perfect sentence, Katie. Well done. Okay, Boris has a sentence. You seem a little crummy. Maybe you could use a pick-me-up, like coffee to lift your spirits. Good sentence. Good, Boris. Nice one. Fire candle. He felt crummy after swimming so hard. Yeah, good sentence. Fire. Yep, great sentences, everybody. And by participating in the chat, you are helping yourself and you're helping others. You're helping yourself because you're practicing your English, and you're helping others with your sentences because we learn by examples. So by you writing sentences in the chat, you are giving examples to others. So we learn by examples. So, so the more sentences there are in the chat, the more examples there are, the more learning will happen, right? So help yourself, help others, participate in the chat. Write your sentence in the chat. Boris is here to help you. I'm here to help you. So how we can help you is you writing sentences. That way we can help you, because we can look at your sentence and either say, oh, great sentence, or we can help you fix your sentence, make it better. Okay, Umesh. Hello, Umesh. Umesh has a sentence. My brother felt crummy after drinking mango juice. Good. So far, great sentences. Rip sick. Hello. Umesh, he felt crummy after horseback riding. Okay, good, good. Hannah. Hello, Hannah. How are you today? Hannah says, I feel crummy today after waking up, so I can't go to work. Good sentence. I hope these are just practice sentences. I hope these are just examples, because I don't want you to feel crummy. I hope, Hannah, that it's just an example. Okay, hello. Good, Nuha. Nuha can hear us and see us. Okay, Ripsick. My crummy cat make me sorry about. Oh, okay. Okay, that actually you can say that, Ripsick. Okay, my crummy cat makes me feel sorry for him. My crummy cat. So you're kind of using your cat as maybe a bad cat, right? So crummy, you're not using it like you feel crummy, but you're saying my crummy cat, like my not good cat, right? My crummy cat makes me feel sorry for him. Carlos, I felt crummy yesterday when I went to her house. Good, good, good. Kadeen, I felt crummy after boating. Good, good. Yeah, a little seasick. Good, Kadeen. Umesh, I felt crummy, so I did not go to work yesterday. Okay, here we go, Umesh. I felt crummy, so I did not go to work yesterday. You're welcome, Ripsick. I hope you don't have a crummy cat. I have a nice, cute cat. I hope you do not have a crummy cat. Okay, good job, lots of hearts and happy faces in the chat. Great to see that. Yeah, those shooting hearts. Great, great. Okay, let's get into our main topic now. I'm going to switch topics, activities, but if you want to keep writing sentences using Crummy, go ahead. I'm here to help you. Boris is here to help you. So if you have more example sentences, go for it. But right now I'm going to switch to our next activity, and that is phrasal verbs. We're going to get into our phrasal verbs now. And our topic is relationships. Okay, and so relationships are connections between people. Okay, so we're gonna talk about relationships. We're gonna watch a video. And do a worksheet. Okay, so that's an S actually. It's a little cold in here, so when it's cold, it's hard for me to write. Yeah, so it's cold. I live in Japan here, and it's cold in Japan, and my office here is cold. I have a heater, but right over there is a big window, and so all the heat just goes out. The cold comes in, and the heat goes out. So it's not a good, not good insulation here. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, Hannah, great. Okay, I'm looking at the chat real quick here. Oh, Anne, hello, Anne's here. Anne says, I felt crummy when I hurt his feelings. Good sentence. Hannah, he feels crummy, so he can't go to school today. Perfect. We just need feels, right? He feels. And another one. She felt crummy when he forgot her boyfriend's birthday. She felt crummy when he forgot her boyfriend's birthday. Good, 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 good. Good job using the idiom crummy. Fantastic. And it's a good idiom to use. We use it often. Well, when you're feeling sick, it's a good word to use when you are not feeling well. I feel a little crummy. It's not, if you have a fever, you have a fever. Oh, I have a fever. Or you have the flu. I have the flu. But if you don't have a fever, if you don't have a flu, if you're feeling down, if you're not feeling well, if you're not feeling your usual self, crummy is a good adjective. Okay, great. All right, so let's watch the video. The video will introduce us to our phrasal verbs today. The topic, relationships, connections between people. Okay, here we go. Let's do the video. Let's have a look at our phrasal verbs today and their meaning. Okay, what the phrasal verb means. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to check them out. Hold on, let me. Okay, so here's our first one. Ask out. So we're saying them together. Ask out. Ask out. That means to invite someone on a date. To invite someone on a date. Ask out. Break up. Break up. To end a relationship. To end a relationship. Break up. Our next phrasal verb, make up. Make up. To resolve a fight or disagreement. To resolve a fight or a disagreement. Make up. I need some water. Okay, here we go. Next. Fall for. Fall for. To start feeling romantic love. Fall for. To start feeling romantic love. Fall for. Get over. Get over. To recover from a breakup. To recover from a breakup. Get over. Now, real quick, maybe I forgot to mention this, but phrasal verbs, they're formed with a verb and a preposition, right? So get is the verb and over is a preposition. Together, they make this meaning, like an idiom, right? An idiom are words separately have a different meaning, but together they make their own meaning. Here, get over, we have a verb and a preposition. Together they form a meaning. And here we're using get over, meaning to recover from a breakup. just to give you some background information on phrasal verbs. Okay, number 6, drift apart, to slowly lose closeness. To slowly lose closeness, drift apart. Next phrasal verb, hit on, to flirt with someone, to flirt with someone. So flirt is having a conversation, talking, but the object is you want that person. So you're flirting with them because you're interested in them. You are having a conversation with them because you're interested in them. So your conversation is going to be different than if you're talking to someone like a normal conversation. You're flirting, you have kind of a romantic idea of the person, you're feeling like you like that person in maybe a romantic way, so you're flirting with them because you want them to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You're hitting on them, you want to ask them out, you are interested in them. So your conversation is pointed in that way, it is directed in that way. So hit on. Turn down, to reject someone. Turn down, to reject someone. So reject means you're not interested. You're saying no. Okay, this is our last phrasal verb. Go out with. Go out with. To date someone. To date someone. So you are together, you are a couple, you go out, and you're going out with someone. That means you're dating someone, you are having dinner, you are in a romantic relationship. You are in a romantic relationship when you are going out with someone. And that is... So let's go back from the beginning and let's say the phrasal verbs together without stopping, and then we will get into the worksheet. The worksheet, you will see the phrasal verbs again, the meaning, and example sentences, and then you will make your own sentences, okay? So let's review the phrasal verbs without stopping the video, okay? Here we go. Let's say the phrasal verbs together. I need a cough. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn off my mic, cough, and then we'll do that, okay? Sorry about that. Had to get it out of my throat. A little cough, I had to get out of my throat. Anyways, okay, are you ready? Let's say the phrasal verbs. We will not stop the video. Here we go. Let's say them together. Here we go. Ask out. Ask out. Break up. Break up. Make up. Make up. Fall for. Fall for. Get over. Get over. drift apart, drift apart. Hit on, hit on. Turn down, turn down. Go out with, go out with. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, there we go. Let's do the worksheet, shall we? Okay, good, good, good. And all the worksheets we do here are there on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon for the worksheets. Support me there so I can support you here. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Sorry about that cough. Hey, Julia's here. Hello, Julia. Okay, good. All right, so here we go. We're going to get into the worksheet. Let's put it on the board here so you can all see. There it is. There's the worksheet. First, let's go over the example sentences, and then you'll make your own sentences. Each phrasal verb has a number. So when you're making your sentences, when you're writing your sentences, please put the number, okay? Put the number and then your sentence, okay? That way we can follow which phrasal verb you are using. Okay, let's go over the phrasal verbs, the meaning, and then at the bottom, okay, so how the worksheet is, whoops, this way. So we have our phrasal verbs, right? The pictures, the phrasal verb, the meaning, and then below we have example sentences, and then next to the example sentence, you can make your own sentence. So that's how the worksheet is constructed. Now for you right now in the chat, write the number so you can see number 4 is fall for, and then you make your sentence using fall for, right? And so on. So let's have a look. Okay, so number 1, ask out. Number 2, break up. Number 3, make up. Number 4 is fall for. 5, get over. 6, drift apart. 7, hit on. Number 8, turn down. And number 9 is go out with. And then let's look at the example sentences. So number 1 is ask out, right? And so for number 1, he asked her out for dinner. Number 2, they broke up after 3 years together. Number 3, they made up after their argument. They made up after their argument. Number 4, she fell for him at first sight. Number 5, it took her months to get over him. It took her months to get over him. Number 6, we drifted apart after high school. Number 7, he kept hitting on her at the party. Number 8, she turned him down when he asked her out. She turned him down when she, one more time. She turned him down when he asked her out. And number 9, are you going out with anyone? Are you going out with anyone? Okay, so we have example sentences, and I want you to make your own sentences. I have to make it a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Sorry. How's that? Okay, I think that's a little bit smaller. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it perfect for you. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, they all. So we have number 1. Number 1. Let's see. Did I make a mistake? Let's see. Number 2. Let's check out mine. I always make a mistake. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, I'll fix it. My mistake. I made, thank you, Boris. I wrote there instead of 3. Ah, boy. Okay, so it's 3. T-H-R-E-E. Yeah. Thank you, Boris. No, you're not wrong. I am wrong. It's after 3 years. T-H-R-E-E. Sorry about that. Thank you for pointing it out. I will, after today's class, when we finish, I will fix it and then I will repost it. Right now, the worksheet's on my Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you could download it and do it together. We could do it together. So number 2, there's a spelling mistake. Actually, it's the wrong word. But after we finish today, I will go back, I will fix it, and then re-upload it to Patreon. Okay, so sorry about that. Thank you, Boris. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. So let's look at the first 6 here, and then I want you to write your sentences. Thank you for doing that. Boris put the link to my Patreon. Go there, get the worksheets, support me there so I can support you here. Love you. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So number 1, ask out, to invite someone on a date. 2, break up, to end a relationship. 3, make up, to resolve a fight or disagreement. Number 4, fall for, to start feeling romantic love. Number 5, get over, to recover from a breakup. Number 6, drift apart, to slowly lose closeness. So let's start with these 6. Make your sentences. Use ask out, break up, make up, fall for, get over, drift apart. The topic is relationships. Oh, Hannah. Oh, Hannah. Nice. Okay, Hannah. Well done. Here is Hannah's sentence. She's using 2 phrasal verbs plus an idiom. Great. Here's her sentence. I feel crummy because he turned me down, but I'll get over it. Okay, Hannah, great. We just need to change a couple words here real quick. I feel crummy because he turned, right? Because it happened, right? You feel crummy now because of what happened in the past. A past action, which was he turned you down, right? So I feel crummy because he turned, ED, he turned me down, but I'll get over it. So we don't need it's. I'll get up. So get rid of it's and you have a great sentence. Umesh, I asked out my niece on a date. Carlos, I asked her out and she said no. I felt crummy all day. Perfect. Okay, Carlos, you guys are making connections. I always call attention. I have to call out when people make connections, right? That's how we remember. So what Hannah did, what Carlos did, they used crummy, our first idiom, and then they connected it with our phrasal verb. And so by making connections, it will help your memory. So the whole thing we want to do, we want to remember. It's difficult to remember. It's easy to forget, right? But when you forget, it does you no good. There's no purpose in forgetting, right? Because you can't use it. However, if you remember, then in the future, you can use it. And so by making connections, it will help you remember. It will help your memory so that in the future, you can use these idioms, you can use these phrasal verbs, right? And that's what it's all about. Remembering so you can use them. Okay. Okay, Kadeen. Here's Kadeen's sentence. He took courage and asked her out. Okay, now, took courage, we want to say, it's better to use, he got courage. So, I see, Kadeen, right, you take it, right? You have the courage, you take it, and ask someone out, right? And so it takes courage. Okay, either way, you can say, I got courage, or he got courage and asked her out. He took courage and asked her out. Actually, I think get sounds more natural. He got courage and asked her out, or he got the courage to ask her out, or he got, I think, is a little more natural, but took is fine too. Okay, Mercy. He wants to ask her out to the cinema. Good, good, good. Umesh, I broke up with my wife last year. Umesh, I made up with my niece after a short fight. Okay, good. Umesh has lots of sentences. I got over my breakup. Good. Fire. He was bold enough to ask her out for okay, here we got it. Fire. He was bold enough to ask her out to go shopping. Good, good, good. We just have to change a little bit. Here we go. Fire one more time. He was bold enough to ask her out to go shopping. Yeah, Kaden, I think it sounds, took is fine, I understand. Got sounds a little more natural. He got courage and asked her out. Umesh, I never fell for anyone. Okay, Boris, here we go. Boris has a sentence. It's hard for therapists to make up and rebuild a relationship when a couple has a strained relationship in their life. Good, good, good. Right, so if a couple, if a married couple is having trouble in their relationship, in their marriage, it's good to go see a therapist so that they can talk about what is bothering them, so that they can get over any problems. Mercy. She is thinking to break up with her boyfriend. She is thinking to, how about, she's thinking about breaking up with her boyfriend. Here we go, Mercy, one more time. Let's fix your sentence a little bit. She is thinking about breaking up with her boyfriend. One more time. She is thinking about breaking up with her boyfriend. Fire. He was bold enough to ask her out to go shopping. Perfect. Now, what Fire did here, I call out two things. One, when you are making connections, and second, when you fix your sentence, right? So making connections is very important for you to remember, right? Also to help you remember is by fixing your mistake, right? Fixing your sentence. It's important that you notice your mistakes, because if you notice your mistakes, you will, if you do it again, you will remember, oh, that is the wrong way, or I shouldn't use that word, right? So it's very important for you to notice the mistakes and then fix the mistakes. And if you notice your mistakes and fix your mistakes, you will have a much, what should I say? The chances, I should say, the chances of you making that mistake again goes down, right? There's no guarantee, right? It's part of learning. Mistakes are natural, but it's very important that you notice those mistakes and fix the mistakes. So what Fire Candle did, so his first sentence I could understand, but we can make it better. And so what Fire did, he took my advice, he fixed his sentence, he took the advice, he fixed it, made a perfect sentence. And so the chances are he's going to remember those mistakes. He's going to remember how he fixed it. And so in the future, he will not do that. And he will he'll be able to express those ideas correctly, right? And so it's all about remembering, right? And so when you notice a mistake, fix the mistake, your memory of that will be deeper, and that way you will not do it again. And that's called like noticing and repairing. And so it's all kind of linguistic terminology. So noticing and then repairing, fixing, and that's how you improve. That's how you get better. And so that's what we're here to do. So if I ask you to fix your sentence, please do it, because I'm here to help you. I want you to improve your English, right? That's the purpose of what we are doing. Okay, let's get back to the worksheet. So good job, Fire Candle. Good job. Okay, Kadeen, they broke up after a long time together. Oh, that's sad. Okay, Umesh, Nimmo and I drifted apart after high school. So remember, so you're talking about past, right? So Nimmo and I drifted apart after high school. Hannah, I feel crummy because he turned me down, but I'll get over him. Perfect, Hannah. Nicely done. Umesh, I crammed up after my breakup with my wife. Maybe you want to use crummy? So, Umesh, I felt crummy after my breakup with my wife. I felt crummy after my breakup with my wife. Carlos, my family fell in love. Okay, let's see. Okay, my family. Okay, I think we want to use with Texas. Okay, Carlos, my family fell in love with Texas. Yeah, okay, so we want to use the past tense, fell, F-E-E-L. Okay, Carlos, my family fell in love with Texas. One more time, Carlos. My family fell in love with Texas. Mercy, she is thinking about breaking up. Okay, Mercy, we have to fix it again. She is thinking about breaking up with her boyfriend. Breaking up with her boyfriend. So she's thinking about breaking up with her, right? So it's all about her. So it's a possessive, her boyfriend. She is the pronoun. Her is the possessive pronoun. Okay, Mercy, they fell in love last summer. Fell in love. Fire. Whatever problems they had, they never broke up. Good sentence. Boris, can you teach me how to hit on this young lady with a good pickup line? No, Boris. Now, yeah, okay, Boris, okay. Let's see, we got to change your sentence a little bit, Boris. Can you teach me how to hit on her? Hit on this. Yeah, hit on this. We don't want to say that. Can you teach me how to... Okay, so I think it's better to use the meaning of hit on is better. Sounds more gentleman-like. Okay, we want to be gentlemen, right, Boris? So we want to say, usually like hit on, we talk about other people. Oh, look it, he's hitting on her, right? Or she's hitting on him, okay? But when you talk about yourself, perhaps we want to say like, I'm interested in her. I want to talk to her. How can I talk to her, right? Because hitting on is like flirting, talking, right? And so if you're talking about what you like, you desire a girl, right? You desire that woman over there. So how can you like talk to her? How can you get to know her, right? And so perhaps your sentence number 7, can you teach me how to talk to her so I can, or you want to take her out, right? You want to go on a date. So can you teach me what to say so she will go out with me? How about that? That's better, right? Can you teach me what to say so I can go out with her? Can you teach me what to say so I can ask her out, so I can go out with her? Something like that, right? So some advice on how, what to say. Do you have any good, I don't know, any advice where I can talk to her and and ask her out, for example. Okay, Boris? Okay, let's look at okay, so now we have all the idioms right there. So then 7 is hit on, 8 turn down, 9 go out with. Okay, good, Umesh. Nimel and I drifted apart after high school. Perfect, good. You fixed your sentence, fantastic. Katie, after arguing, we always make up. Good, Katie. Fire, my close friend and I had drifted. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. My close friend and I had different opinions, but we made up in the end. Good, Fire. Carlos. Okay, good. Umesh, I felt crummy after my breakup with my wife. Good, Umesh. Good. Anne, don't feel shy about asking someone out. The worst they can do is say no. Of course, Anne. That's always, it's, right? So I remember when I was younger and dating, right, before I got married, and it takes courage to ask someone out, like a stranger, or because we're even someone and you're interested in them and you want to go on a date with them, and it takes courage because I think we're scared of rejection, right? We don't want someone to say no to us, and so a lot of times instead of having that feeling of someone saying no, right? When someone says no to you, they turn you down, you feel bad, you feel sad. And so we don't want to feel bad. We don't want to feel sad. So we don't bother. Like, oh, she'll never go out with me. She won't say yes, right? So I will not bother. I will not ask her out. Even though I want to go on a date with her, I do not want her to say no, so I'm not going to do it, right? And so Anne's saying, like, all she could do is say no, right? That's easy to say, but some people are good at that. Some people are good with rejection. You know, we say that like they're just thick skin. Maybe you can say they have a thick skin. That means, you know, they accept. It doesn't bother them. If someone rejects them, if someone says no to them, it doesn't bother them. They have a thick skin. Someone who has a thin skin, if someone rejects them, if someone says no, they feel bad about it. They get really sad. They get depressed. They take it hard. They take it seriously. So they have a thin skin. So if you have a thick skin, right, that's okay. She said no, that's not a problem. Or if you have a thin skin, she said, no, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my, I'm so depressed. Oh, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to stay in my room. I'm going to stay in my house for a week, right? So that's someone who is thin skin. So of course it's better to have a thick skin. I'm kind of in between. I'm in between. I don't have a thin skin, nor do I have a thick skin. I'm more in between. So sometimes it didn't bother me, and sometimes it did bother me. And I'm kind of shy, and so it was always hard for me to ask girls. I did it, but it wasn't easy for me. Okay, let's get back to the worksheet. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we got bores here. Can you teach me what to say so I can ask her out? Yes, tell her, you're like my pinky toe. This is a great pickup line that I've ever heard in my life. You're like my pinky toe. I don't know. That's funny. I think bores, that's a joke maybe. I've never heard that as you're my pinky toe. Okay, yeah. So you're not using it as a relationship fire, right? It took me weeks to get over my cold. So again, so these phrasal verbs, right? For example, fire used get over, okay? And so we're using it today in a relationship way, right? The topic is relationships. Of course, we can use these phrasal verbs in different situations. Like Fire said, it took me weeks to get over my cold, right? So that is perfectly correct. He used it perfect in that context, in that topic, right? So like maybe health. If our topic was health, right? Good health, bad health, how we feel, our body feels, right? And so Fire used get over for health, for our body. That's great. We're using it today for relationships. So get over can be used in different situations, different topics. Today we're using it as relationships. So I just want you to know that these phrasal verbs can be used in different situations with different topics. Today we're using them for relationships. Okay, we're gonna we got a few more minutes. Let's go 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to make sentences, and then we will do the quiz in the chat. So on top of the chat, there's a quiz. Well, no. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there is a sentence. There is a missing word in the sentence. There are 4 choices. Choose the best word for the sentence. That's the quiz on top of the chat. We'll do that in 5 minutes. For the next 5 minutes, please make your sentences for the worksheet. Again, Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, so let's make sentences for the next 5 minutes, and then we will do the quiz. Okay, here we go. Countdown and start. We're counting down, so go ahead and write those sentences in the chat. Sunday, Sunday. Hello, today's Sunday here in Japan. Okay, let's see. Bores. I had the guts to ask her out, but at the last minute I chickened out for no reason. Good, Bores. Chicken out. So I like, so that's actually a great word, adjective. Chicken out, right? So are you chicken? Are you scared? And so a lot of times this happens in these situations, right? Asking someone out. It takes courage. It's difficult because we don't want to be rejected. We don't want them to say no. So a lot of times you can say, oh, don't chicken out, ask her out, right? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't chicken out. So thank you for that, Boris. Great, great adjective. That's an idiom, chicken out, okay? So good, good, good. I agree, Anne. I don't know if that's a good pickup line either. Good, Anne. Okay, Fire. He always wishes relationships not to drift apart. Good, good. Okay, Mercy. They fell in love last summer. Yeah, they fell for love. Yeah, you would say they fell in love. Fall in love. Oh, Hannah, did I not read your sentence? Hold on, let me check. Go up. We broke up years ago, but we made up when... Oh, okay, Hannah. Here we go, Hannah. We broke up years ago, but we made up when I came back home. Good, good, good. So you just have to change the verbs. So we broke up years ago. That's fine. You're talking today, right? So Hannah, so remember, so the verb tenses is when you are talking, right? So when you're having the conversation, that determines the verb tenses, right? So you're talking, oh, let's say we're at a coffee shop and you're talking with me and you say, oh, we broke up years ago, but we made up. So now this is happening last week or yesterday, right? But we made up, so not make, but made up when I came back home, came. So you have to change those last 2 verbs in the past tense. Make, but we made up, and when I came back. Okay? Good, good. Okay. Bores. I went out with Mandy last Friday, but she turned me down with her negative comments about me and rejected me so badly that I still can't get over it. Very good. Lots of phrasal verbs in that sentence. 3, yeah, good, Boris. And by writing the numbers too. So remember, we're here also, we're helping ourselves, right? We're practicing and we're helping other people. So like by writing the numbers, like Boris said, 9, 8, 5, right? He used those 3 phrasal verbs. That might help other people follow your sentences, right? So they know which ones you're using, how you're using them, right? Because like for example, syntax. Syntax is how we build sentences. So if you think about like Legos, right? You're making something with Legos, and those blocks fit together. They're different size blocks, right? And you can make different shapes and things, right? And you know, your English sentences are kind of like that too, right? You're taking different blocks, like for example, the phrasal verbs, and you're putting them in sentences. And so where you're putting those phrasal verbs and the other parts of the sentence and how they fit together and they make meaning and they are smooth, and who you are talking with, they can understand what you are saying, right? And so basically you're building a sentence, you're using phrases, you're using idioms, you're using phrasal verbs, right? To create meaning, right? You're thinking something, you're describing, right? So you had an event, and so today we're describing relationships. And so you're at a coffee shop, you're talking to a friend, describing something that happened to you, what is happening with you, what's happening in your life. And a lot of times relationships, right? We all have relationships, and that's something that happens with us every day, right? Your family, if you're married, you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you have friends. And so those are very important to us, and that happens with our life every day, right? Good things, bad things. But relationships, we're people, so we're connected with other people, and all around us are people, right? You're at work, you're at school, you're at home, wherever you are, you're in contact with people, right? You have a connection, you're in contact with people. And so a lot of times when we're talking with a friend or a colleague, you know, when we're talking with other people, we're talking about people. When we're with people, we're talking about people. And so how you are expressing your ideas, expressing your thoughts to someone else, and you're making sentences, you are building, you're using Legos, and so you're using idioms, you're using phrasal verbs, you're using other phrases, right? And you're using subjects and verbs and prepositions and adjectives. So you're using all that parts of the language to build a sentence. And so that's why examples are so important, because when you're reading a sentence in the chat, for example, you can see where the subject is, where the verb is, which tense is the verb. Are they talking about the past? Are they talking about the present? Are they talking about the future? And so by reading and looking at the sentences, you can see how the sentence is put together, where the preposition is, where the verb is, where the subject is, and how they're using phrasal verbs, how they are using idioms to express their ideas, to express their opinions. So that's great. So by writing the numbers, like which phrasal verb you are using, it's going to help others to see how it fits in the sentence. Okay, great. You're welcome, Carlos. Okay, Hey, Shafika's in the house. Hello, Shafika. Okay, the 5 minutes is up. I was talking a lot, sorry. Let's look at the video one more time. Let's just go over the phrasal verbs. Let's say them together, and then we will do the quiz in the chat, okay? And remember, the worksheet we did today is on my Patreon. I will go back and fix that mistake. We had a mistake. Let's read those. Actually, let's read those example sentences, and then we will go to the video, and then we will do our quiz. Okay, let's just wrap it up. Let's have a look at the example sentences. Then we will look at the video. So it won't take very long. We could do it all in a few minutes here. Okay, so here we go. Here are the example sentences, and then we will do the video. And the video has the phrasal verbs too. Okay, so number 1, he asked her out for dinner. So the phrasal verb is ask out. 2, they broke up after 3 years together. The phrasal verb break up. Number 3, they made up after their argument. Phrasal verb make up. Number 4, she fell for him at first sight. The phrasal verb fall for. Number 5, it took her months to get over him. The phrasal verb get over. Number 6, we drifted apart after high school. Phrasal verb drift apart. Number 7, he kept hitting on her at the party. Phrasal verb hit on. Number 8, she turned him down when he asked her out. Phrasal verb turn down. Number 9, are you going out with anyone? Phrasal verb going out with. Okay, so those are our example sentences in the worksheet. Now let's review the video, and then we will do the quiz. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Okay, let's say the sentences together. Here we go. Or no, we're going to say the phrasal verbs together. Here we go. Ask out. Ask out. Break up. Break up. Make up. Make up. Fall for. Fall for. Get over. Get over. Drift apart. Drift apart. Hit on. Hit on. Turn down. Turn down. Go out with. Go out with. Okay, good. All right, so those were our 9 phrasal verbs. The topic was relationships. Relationship, connections between people. Connections between people. That is relationships. Okay, great job, everyone. Patreon for the worksheet, and thank you. Let's check out the quiz. So on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. Choose the best word. Okay, let's check it out. Let's open it up. And are you ready for the quiz? Okay, the sentence is she, her jacket before leaving the house. She, her jacket before leaving the house. Choose the best word. Is it wore? Is it wear? Is it wearing? Is it wears? Wore, wear, wearing, wears. Does a sentence go like this? She wore her jacket before leaving the house. She wear her jacket before leaving the house. She wearing her jacket before leaving the house. She wears her jacket before leaving the house. Wore, wear, wearing, wears. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sylvia. Hello, Sylvia. Daima. Hello. Yes. Sylvia. Yes. Petite. Okay, you guys came in later, huh? Letitia. Okay. Good, everyone. You got it. Yeah. So the sentence is, she wore her jacket before leaving the house. That is correct. Yeah, Fire. She wore her jacket before leaving the house. Perfect, perfect. Okay, great. Yes, Shafika, wore. Very good. Okay, everyone. Well done today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys here with me, because of course without you there's no reason for me to be here, so thank you. And green team, thank you, green team. Carlos, and we also no wait, oh gosh, hold on. Nuha, yeah, Nuha. So we had Carlos and Nuha in the house today, representing the green team. Thank you, thank you. And everyone, I appreciate you guys being here. I will be here on Tuesday. So Tuesday, 5 p.m. I'm here on Fridays at 10. Today on Sunday, it was 10. But on Tuesdays, I'm here at 5 p.m. So I hope to see you back on Friday, or on Tuesday and Friday and Sundays. So thank you guys for being here with me. It's very, very kind of you to spend your valuable time with me. So I appreciate that. And yeah, so today's Sunday. Have a great, well, for me it's Sunday. Have a great, you're in the weekend, either it's Saturday for you or Sunday like me. So anyways, it's the weekend. Enjoy. Be safe, stay healthy, love and peace to you and your family. I appreciate you guys spending your valuable time here with me. It is very kind of you. Okay, well, until next time, be safe, stay healthy, love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you are happy and you spread the happiness to others. Yeah, that's important. And Boars, thank you so much for your kind help with, thank you for your help in the chat, helping others, helping me. I have to fix the worksheet. Boris pointed out a mistake. So I will, as soon as we finish in a couple minutes, I will fix that mistake and re-upload it to Patreon. So I appreciate that so much. And yeah, Zoom, if you want to. So if you want to Zoom with me, if you want to have a chat with me face to face, I can see you, I can hear you, and we can chat together. If you want to do that, it's $20. And contact me through my email. You can see Boars posted that. As in this situation, I can't see you, I can't hear you. I can see what you're writing, but if you want to see me, if you want to, well, if you want to see me face to face, if you want to chat with me face to face, we can do it through Zoom. So anyways, great. And of course, Amazon, I have books from Amazon, very short conversations. Which one's different? These are 50 very short conversations, 150 right here, 150 conversations. Okay, so thank you, Boris. Uploaded all or posted all the links to all that good stuff. Thank you, Boars. Thank you again. Okay, let's say goodbye together. I've been talking too long. Sorry about that. Oh, Sylvia's in Canada. Okay, so in Canada, it's still Saturday. Yeah, Japan, we're ahead. We're pretty much ahead of everybody here in Japan. So here in Japan, it is 11:17 Sunday morning. Okay, so let's say goodbye to everyone. Let's smile and let's be happy. Okay, we're counting down to saying goodbye. Thank you again, everyone. I really, really appreciate you guys being here with me. Okay, and thank you again, Green Team, and thank you again, Boars. Okay, here we go. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much. I will be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Japan time. In the meantime, come to my channel every day. I upload things every day, videos and quizzes. Yeah, so come to my channel every day. Okay, thanks so much. See ya. Bye. Thank you.